what's up? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today, I'm literally just outside of my house and I'm going to be showing you guys my top 5 favorite advanced flat scooter tricks, and I'm going to show you how to do them. So we're going to start off with number 1. So number 1 is whip rewind. So this trick took me a long time to learn flat, and the first time I landed it took me like 30 tries to do. Basically now I can do it pretty much first try. It just takes practice. These tricks take a lot of practice, so if you don't get them in like a day or two, it's normal because it took me forever. But if you're at that level where you're like easily, double whips are easy flat and all that kind of stuff's easy, this is where you should be going. So I'll show you guys a whip rewind flat. Honestly, that trick's actually really hard, and the key to it is you gotta kick it really hard, and you gotta make sure that that last heel whip that comes around perfectly, because if it doesn't, it'll just come up short every time and you won't be able to get it around. And also that trick, you really need a lot of height, so make sure you can jump really high flat. And honestly, that's about it. Practice and you got it. Alright, so another good advanced trick that I like to do flat is a kickless rewind. So for kickless flat, basically you're gonna need to have the start of the kickless needs to be really quick, so you need to have that heel whip. So the initial heel whip and where you bring back the whip is really critical, because you need to do that super quick if you want to get this trick done flat, because you don't have a lot of time when you're doing tricks flat. So if you can kickless like out of banks and stuff, you have a good chance of landing this. Honestly, it's actually a pretty easy flat trick once you get the hang of it. You got to get that first heel whip around really quick, and then the flick needs to be instant. It needs to be nice and small, and it can't be like way out in front of you, or else you just don't have time flat for that. So I'm gonna show you guys kickless flat. Alright, so this next trick is it's pretty hard. Honestly, I don't get this first try every day too, just because of how hard it is, and you really need to motivate yourself to get this one flat. And this one is triple tail whip. This trick does not seem easy, trust me. Like, I triple whipped into a tiny bank, and then it took me the next year to do it flat. So like, it takes a lot of practice, and you need to be really good at your tail whips, and you need to have lots of height, and you just gotta commit. Honestly, these advanced tricks they're hard to teach just because they take so much commitment, because they're so hard and they're so advanced. Yeah, it just takes lots of practice. Once you get it once, it's actually, your mindset thinks, oh, this is not that bad. So triple whip, you really need to flick the whip. Get the first initial 2 tail whips are critical, because if you mess up the rotation of any one of them, the third one won't come around. The third one is the really hard one to get around. Yeah, I'm gonna just show you guys a triple whip really quick. Alright, so there's a triple whip flat. It actually took me like 3 or 4 tries to do, because I just got back from school and I haven't ridden, so just doing a triple whip flat off the bat is kind of a little bit difficult, but got it. So yes, if you want to learn triple whip flat, go rewind, listen to what I said. Trust me, it'll help you out a ton, because I've been there and I've done that, and I've failed and I've succeeded. So anyway, so going to the 4th trick. This one is it's easy for me, but some people don't get it as easy as me, just the way the trick is. It is whip to bar flat. You really need to get that tail whip around really quick if you want to have enough time to throw the bar spin. My friend Christian and I can do it as well, pretty easy, and he knows. But my other friends, like, they've tried it and it's really tough, just because you need a lot of height and you got to get that tail whip and the bar spin around so quick. So make sure you have your tail whips and bar spins on point if you want to try this. I'm gonna show you a whip bar flat right now. So the last trick is, it's kind of like advanced, but intermediate at the same time. But it's like one of my favorite flat tricks to do, because it's super fun, I can do it everywhere, and it's actually pretty easy to learn. So it's a finger whip. How to do a finger whip flat is basically you need to get lots of height, and you gotta commit. And your finger whips have to be really good out of banks and into banks. Trust me, if you practice finger whips into a bank, it's so much easier flat. Like, it literally feels like you're doing it into a bank. Once you get this trick flat, it's actually so easy as you do it more, because you get the hang of like where the finger whip point is and when you have to finger whip and just the right amount of height you need. So yeah, it's just trial and error for this one, but if you're good at your finger whips, try it flat, and it just takes practice. So yeah, I'll show you guys a finger whip flat right now. How did I end up doing that? Ow. If you end up enjoying this video, please drop it a like. And I try my best to help you guys out with these advanced tricks. I know they're really hard, but I mean, if you want to go next level, that's how you got to do it. If any of this helped you out, please leave a comment down below, and any other tutorials you want to know. Maybe at the skate park, if you want to learn like a certain hard trick, leave in the comments down below and I'll probably make it happen. And yeah, so hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Like and subscribe, it means a lot. See you guys in the next video. Peace.